Hi, this is GS from UOOE.org, University of Online Education. Today's session we are discussing about PHP variables. In previously also we discussed about variables in JavaScript. For JavaScript and PHP they perform same, but the syntax will be different, but the concept will be same. Variables in JavaScript also variable. I told you that variable is nothing but it is a container for storage storing information. Suppose this is about PHP variables. As I told you in JavaScript, normally in JavaScript we declare a variable as var and name of the variable name like this, something like this. In JavaScript this is the process of declaring variable, but in PHP there is syntax is in JavaScript variable and PHP variables concept is same. Both is used to store information. A set of characters has been stored in the format of variable. So thus in the syntax is dollar variable name equal to value, but the syntax is very different from JavaScript. So the syntax is in PHP, if you are going to declare any variable means the variable must starts with dollar. Without using dollar we can't declare variable in PHP, but in JavaScript we can able to declare a variable without dollar. So once again I'm saying what is a variable means. Variables are considered as a containers for storing information such as the text or integers, and in PHP we define variable with dollar. So suppose I have variable called val and it is containing information. This is the information. So now we can consider $val as a variable because it started with a dollar symbol and a name. Equal to is nothing but it is an operator, assign operator, which is assigned to the set of characters called information. So the itself this $val storing information called this is information. So we consider variable as a storage information, and we have to follow some rules in while defining with variable PHP variables. So first rule is, I will show you the rules also. Rule 1, number one rule is variable starts with dollar sign followed by the name. Without using a dollar symbol we can't able to declare any variable in PHP. That is number one first rule. A variable starts with dollar sign and after that followed by the name can be user defined, it can be anything name, but while declaring a variable we have to follow, we can't use any name as a variable because while a variable name must starts with the letters or underscore. Where declaring variable is user defined. We can declare variable like dollar my name or anything, but variable name must starts with numbers. It should not starts like with number like this. Variable should not start with numbers. This is a wrong declaration of variable. And also variable should not contain any spaces like my name. we should not declare variable like this also, because variable should not contain any spaces. We can use underscore. So rule number 2 is a variable name must begin with a letter or underscores. Either we can also start with underscores also. And the third name is, as I told you, variable name should not contain any spaces. That is the third rule. Spaces, that is the third rule. And fourth rule is variable names are case sensitive. Suppose I have one variable called $a. I mean, variable can be anything, whether it is in short form also, whether we can declare variable as $x, $y, or a variable can be like related names. So suppose this is $a having 10, and if $a equal to 20. So here itself it is two variables, because in PHP variables are case sensitive. So we have to take we have to concentration on this. Before declaring variable, we should not declare variable twice. So if you want to declare a variable with name, means we have to use case sensitive words. So we can say fourth rule as variables are these are the major rules to follow in PHP while using with variables. So I will show you some basic examples using variables, how to declare variable and how to print statements. Suppose I have a variable called x containing value like something like 10, and another variable y having with 20. I mean, here I have two variables. So if I want to do some arithmetic operations like calculation means, so it will I'm going to save this file in htdocs as variable in a variable folder. In this folder it is variable.php. To run this file, localhost / folder name is variable. In this folder variable.php. So this is where how to declare variable and how to calculate it. And if you see languages like C or CPP or Java, means the programmers must declare the name and type of the variable before use it. But in PHP is a loosely typed language. I mean, we need not to declare any data type or any name before using this variable. We can use variable directly without declaring their names. And in PHP also there is variable. Variable is nothing but we can also assign a variable to another variable. What is variable? Variable means we can able to assign one variable to another variable. I mean, suppose I have one variable like suppose I have one variable var1 containing this is. Suppose if I print this variable means it will show this is. And what is variable means dollar 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 v1. For better understanding, I'm using the numbers. Suppose it contains var1. If I refresh means so displaying var1. Now the variable declaration is dollar dollar var one equal to var 2. I mean, the way of declaring variable is dollar dollar dollar. If you declare to a variable dollar dollar means it defined as variable declaration. Suppose if I print this echo of dollar dollar var1 means yeah. What here happens means in this example we declare a variable called $v. I mean, this is a variable which holding this content, and another line in this line number 15 we declared by $2 sign dollar v. Therefore two variables. Now we are using two variables, so we consider this dollar var1 as a variable. I mean, which means it stores the value of var1. Suppose this dollar var1 also store the value of var1. So if you print this dollar var1 means it shows the output as var1 var2. What does it means PHP variable means we can also store one variable to another variable by using dollar v. And this is the basic concept how to use how variables are used in PHP, and how we have to and the rules which we have to follow while declaring variables. And also in further sessions, I mean, without variables we can't discuss anything in PHP. So in coming discussing on session also we will widely use these variables. At the time, yeah, you may get a very brief idea on PHP variables, because it is PHP variables is a little bit confused concept. So when we going through depth, you can easily understand what is a PHP variable and how to use perfectly variables. That's it for today on variable. Thank you.